The thing is, a lot of people are looking for a plan B, some way to bring additional income into their household. This is why home-based businesses are so great. You can work where you want, when you want, be your own boss, with a lot more freedom than traditional work. I did it myself for a time. I know the upside, but I also know that there can be a downside. You may have to sell something, a pill, a juice, a gadget, a product that you try to convince your friends and neighbors they need. Maybe you guilt them into buying just to help you out. They're not happy, you're not happy, and you end up with a garage full of stuff. So along came these energy companies offering an opportunity. Okay, problem solved. Everyone uses energy, right? Plus, there's nothing to store or carry. It's perfect. Till you get to the part where you have to pay $300, $400, $500 up front. Not for the product itself, but just to join the opportunity, the privilege to offer their product. Not to mention, you may have a monthly fee thrown in on top of that. Now this might be okay if most people turned around and earned the money back, but in most cases they don't. You can say, well, these days, $400, not a lot of money to most people. I don't think that's true. But even if it were, the promise is you'll make it back, plus a whole lot more. But that's not happening. So how can anyone in good conscience ask you to ask your brother or your mother or your neighbor, somebody you see across the street every day, to part with their grocery money, their car payment, their daycare bill, when the chances are very slim they will ever see that money again? These companies aren't bad. They're just working from an old business model, the old network marketing model, pay to play. They may have different products, but they just copy the same old system. They've come up with elaborate training and reasons for why they do it. They point to the few who have made it work, but their system fundamentally does not work for the majority of people. It's hard to do, and it's hard to share. So we're doing something different. We decided early on to build our business on a new model. We don't charge you a fee to join the income opportunity. We don't charge you for the websites you need to run your business. No entry fees, no monthly fees. You can keep your friends, stay on good terms with your in-laws, keep your reputation intact. What's that worth to you? Here's another difference. Some companies encourage you to go for the highest ranks and get others to do the same. But then if you do manage to beat the odds and move up, when the leaders on your team finally develop and reach your position in the compensation plan, suddenly they cut away a big portion of your income. Seems to me if you've done all this work, built this team, helped others to succeed, you should be rewarded, not punished. But that's how the old system works. So we said, okay, let's not do that. In fact, let's do the opposite. Let's pay you, even in the low to middle ranks, something called infinity pay, which means as long as you stay in that rank or higher, we'll never take that earning stream away from you. In the same way, we also offer advanced residual commission bonuses that get paid out when someone in your team brings in a new customer. Most companies don't even offer these bonuses, but we do, and we pay them on every new customer. We were told this new system wouldn't work. You'll undercut the company's profit. But again, we thought about it the other way around. If more people could make more money early on and at each rank along the way, wouldn't that keep more people in the system? Wouldn't that bring in more people from the start? And with more people engaged and excited, moving up, having success, wouldn't that mean more income, not less? For all the people, the newer people, the people higher up, and the company too. So that's what we did. We decided we will take the risk, not you, nor your families or your friends. We want this to be like the gift that keeps on giving, not the expense that keeps you spending. We want the only fear of loss you ever have with us to be the fear of not doing it, just because it sounds too good to be true. And that's our whole point. A lot of people here in Texas know someone who's tried one of these other energy companies and they didn't have a positive experience. Maybe that was your experience. Does it really have to be like that? Do you really have to pay so much up front? Do you have to feel stuck at the bottom inside some huge corporation that's been around here so long, all it cares about is bringing in your cash to pay a lucky few at the top? That's what they mean by a ground floor opportunity. Instead, why not get in on our ground floor? Hell, we're so ground floor we're not even in Texas yet, but we're coming, and you can be part of it. Let's do something different. We can make money, and we can do it together. Do it right, with honesty and integrity. Let's show people, your family, your friends, your neighbors, that we truly want for and not from them. We're North American Power, and we'd love you to take a closer look and find a place where you can truly get ahead and prosper. Come with us and be part of our launch opportunity in Texas.